All right, we're live.
Oh, I got my ringer on. That's all I need.
Ready?
I'd like to call this meeting to order and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're a little short of town council members, so I'll be running the meeting tonight, like it or not. Roll call, please, clerk.
Treon,
Present.
Karen Poland, Ken Poland,
Present.
Hedrick, Armstrong. Present.
Review of purchase orders.
We have two purchase orders this evening. Purchase order 3484 to Busby Systems. This is for the park security replacement, the vandalism camera. Total of $1,625.69. And purchase order 3485 also to Busby Systems. This is for the full 6-camera system at the park. It does include a credit for labor performed by the street and park departments of $650. Total is $4,609.14.
Are we getting reimbursed for that vandalism one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that has actually, one of them has already paid that. Both of them did? Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
See what happened there? They were.
It was a vandalism situation.
Yeah,
were
they
pulled in.
they
Oh, okay.
crawled up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a
okay, go
motion
ahead.
to approve the purchase orders as presented by the clerk treasurer.
I'll second.
Any other comments? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Review claims and order warrants drawn on same.
Motion review claims warrants drawn on same.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. Review minutes of the regular meeting from August 25th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the August 25th, 2025 meeting.
I'll second.
Okay.
I'll
That was
second.
gone.
You can still vote. We'll need your vote.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's
All
just
the-
that they're correct.
okay.
All
That's
those in
good.
favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Madison Grant Argyle Attack Robotics Team. Welcome.
You're up.
Here, step on up. And
Hello.
Microphone, Nora.
Hello. Can somebody control the slides? So don't press anything after when I. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Hello. My name is Ava Stanley. This is Carson Chandler, the blonde over here. This is Ryder York, the brunette. These are my fellow teammates, and this guy, his name's Leon. He's here to look pretty. He's here to just stand here and be admired. We're here to talk about a robotics team, 8742. We're simply Argyle Attack, as you can see on the board. We like to discuss what a first is, going into the straightforward side of it, building the robot, programming electrical sides, etc., to the more human side, like building connections, connecting with our entire community, like preschool age kids, people at high school, elementary age kids, just anywhere we can really talk about engineering, STEM-related things, connections, marketing, reaching out. That's what we try to focus on. We like to make well-rounded people and just having fun. We like having fun with robots. We think they look at least a little cool, maybe a little intimidating. We have this thing that goes up, and we're kind of scared that it'll hit the ceiling, but I'm sure it'll be fun. Don't worry about it. Can you? It's loading. Okay, we have 3 different main seasons in robotics. The first being off-season. During our off-season, we focus mainly on interacting with our community through activities such as a STEM camp, which is a 5-day camp for elementary age students focused on science, 3D printing, and the use of critical thinking, and on maintaining our workspace. We have a place where we put our robot, where we work on our robot, engineering, marketing, reaching out to businesses, trying to get money and other resources to ensure that our club can maintain its usability. So we do reach out to people. Occasionally we'll compete in off-season events, allowing the students to become involved and to get a taste of what the real on-season events will be like, because it is competitive, it's fast, and you don't have that much time to breathe while it's happening. So off-season gives you a moment to breathe and think about what you're getting into. Beyond all of that, during off-season, we make friends because a lot of people come into robotics during this time. It's the beginning of the year. We do meet new people, especially freshmen, sophomores. They did that last year. Leon. What's up, Leon? And we meet new people, we make connections, especially without the pressure of actually competing and building, which can be intense. Just having fun with people, talking to people, learning about each other. That's where connection starts really happening. And we have to rely on those during the actual season because it's go, go, go the entire time. We have to make sure that we are comfortable with each other. And once January comes around and we learn about the season's theme, last year ours was called Reefscape. So it's like under the water. We're doing very water-oriented things. Ryder, Carson, do either of you want to talk about what our last season was like for us?
Last season, like you said, we have to be really,
Thanks, Don.
Last season, like she said, we had to be really friendly with other teams because it's a 3 versus 3 team activity. So you have to really be immersed with your teammates. That you get new teammates every round, and at the end, they get to choose someone they bring into the finals at the end. So you really have to, it teaches you community and, just how to be friendly and get along with other people. And in the build season, we start building the robot. I'm the lead coder this year. I started coding last year as a freshman. Carson, he is the lead, the 3D design person. So, yeah. Ava is the lead marketing. And Leon, he's new. He's probably going to help me with coding this year, right, Leon? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But during build season is when we start thinking about our robot. We take inspiration from robots that we have seen online. We take inspiration, we create, we innovate, and we talk. We constantly rebuild. We take apart a robot, we rebuild it again. It's over and over and over again until we get a good finished product that we can take to competition and compete well with. That's the point of build season. This is a very stressful time. It's kind of long, but not long enough. So we have to keep going. And it's a lot of programming, a lot of hard work, a lot of communicating, constant communication. It can be really frustrating, but it is fun. If you don't tear each other's throats, it can be fun. It's okay. And can we get to... This is our driving season. So this is where we actually compete. This is where all our resources, all of our time goes, that's what it goes into. So we go to different schools around Indiana. We will compete, obviously. We drive a robot, and like Ryder was saying, we are 3, so we combine 3 different teams, 3 different robots, against 3 other teams, 3 different robots. And depending on whatever the game is, so we will compete and we will try to win. That is the point. We're trying to win. As you can see, we got some pictures of us competing, and I'd like to show you a quick video of us actually competing. So this is what it'll look like.
Down as we near that 20-second mark, we're near that sonar ping. That means we'll start to see teams making their way over to those cages. They need to get elevated off the ground successfully after the end of the match to get the available ranking points there. 70-20 fixed ears coming in with their wedge fade climb mechanism. Red Alliance getting underway. 87-42 attempting to slide up. Heard some snapping sounds there. 79-90 appears to be elevated. Well,
And that's coming out on top at the very end.
25. Here's the finish strip. Washington event sponsored by Vincent University Center for Applied Robotics and Automation. Score of 94 to Blue Alliance is 80. 14 points there is your difference between those two. Red Alliance getting 5 ranking points, increasing their ranking point average for all three of the teams on that alliance. Blue Alliance not long away ahead for their work in a contest. They're still going to get one there, but not ours. Time continuing to wind down as we.
But we have a lot of time. We have typically one weekend and a Friday, and we will spend the entire time competing just like that. It's all day. We have a photographer. We have our 3 people. 2 people are really driving, 1 operator, 1 driver, and we just compete all day long. It's kind of tiring. You get food eventually. They eventually feed us, state regulated, and yeah, it's tiring, but we spent the entire last season doing it, and it can be really fun, but it's our mental state during this heavily impacts how we play, and that's a huge thing that you have to learn to manage through robotics is staying calm under major pressure. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing you'll get out of robotics, especially if you're competing, is learning how to stay calm while you've got buzzers and people talking and there's other robots hitting at you. That's the huge thing, is just stress coming at you. But it's fun, and you can see we have a group photo from last year. Some people weren't in it, but that's okay. Like in the photo, and our people who are controlling everything. And yeah, Carson, Ryder, do you want to say anything at all about?
I think we should just move on to showing you the robot itself back there.
I agree. It's fun. I like robots. Okay, we're going to show you the robot, the real fun stuff. Let's go.
Does it have a name?
No, I think a few years ago we had like SpongeBob something.
It's Larry.
It's Larry.
Oh.
We'll create a better one, I swear. I promise. We're going to drive it around like back and forth and stuff. We won't do anything too extreme. Don't worry.
How many times a year do you compete?
Twice. If we're not counting the off season, which we sometimes compete off season with our robot that we build, during on season we have assured twice that we will compete. If we get into state, that's 3 times. If we can pay, I think we get into more. I don't know. But it is a confirmed twice. If we get into state, and then worlds will be 4 times. But we've got that once. This is cool.
We have a camera here designed to help us aim the robot.
Don't break any more.
We use these Xbox controllers to move the robot. I helped code the main driving system with help of our mentors and the lead last year. And as you can see, works pretty well. Go feel the gas, Carson. You wanna move the thing? Goes up. Goes down. Last year, I didn't drive the robot, but I was a human player, so I helped interact with the field, which interactions mean we had these PVC pipes we would have to put onto pieces on the field to gain points. I would put them onto the robot from a dispensing unit, and we would shoot them from this high point. We used that to aim at a camera. We made this very crunched on time, but we made it pretty well. Obviously, it works. It helps us aim, line it up, and we can just.
Oh.
And yeah, does around pretty well. Works pretty well.
Wow. Help build that one. We had that one for 3 times. This one here now. I have all the last one. I went to the competition this week. Okay. And then it's all around.
The little robot, you know.
Something very fix it, you gotta put it in you. It's fun. I mean, I enjoy it.
We have to build the robot around constrictions every year. So we have to keep that in mind when we're constructing the blueprints for the robot that we designed. We start thinking about it before the season even begins, because we have to be ready, but we really start nailing in the blueprints once the season begins and we know what the point of the game is that
See, they don't know the point until January.
Do you guys change robots every year, or do you keep the same one? You just keep adding on?
we have to rebuild the robot every year from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing with the code. Pretty much we use inspiration from last year's code, but we have to update all the software, update all the hardware ourselves, and reprogram it all from scratch. Same thing with the blueprints. We use the same ideas, but we have to remake it all every year.
What do you do with the old ones?
We use the parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
recycle.
Yeah, we can buy new parts every year,
Parts
so
enough
we've been
Okay.
using these motors for probably a little while. I think the oldest one might be 5 years old, but it works great. And yeah, it would be really cool if you could fund us so we can make better robots, code it faster, and get more mentors to teach us about more things.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's really neat. Does your teacher, how long has it been going on out there?
Yeah, like I said, I think about 5 years.
I think it's great because we never had anything like this in school.
No, no.
And I think it's great, especially if you're going into engineering.
Which Carson here is, he plans to be an engineer. He wants to go to the Army and engineer for them.
Oh, good.
We do have a number of students that leave us and go into engineering. In fact, Keith's oldest child was in our very first year that went to World and went all the way down to Texas.
Yeah, so my name's Keith Winchester. I'm one of the mentors. My son Ethan, he graduated in 2022, the first year they did it. He is now a senior this year, nuclear engineering at Purdue. And that was all driven by the robotics. He got into it, loved it, and he changed his major what his thoughts were to go for physics. And he's like, no, I want to build things. I want to design them. So he went in, got into Purdue in engineering, and he'll graduate as a nuclear engineer this year
That's
in
awesome.
2026.
That's great.
It's great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, I don't want to take up more of your time, but David did mention the last couple of years we've depended pretty greatly on the State Department of Ed grant, which covered our $6,000 registration fee every year just to be a team. And unfortunately, we didn't receive that grant this year. So we're really shooting out there to the public and trying to get some local sponsorships and stuff. But it costs anywhere between $10,000 and $15,000 every year, depending on how many competitions we get to go to and what kind of equipment we buy each year. So we try to recycle as much as we can.
And we forgot to mention, if we do win the state, we get to drive down to Texas. It is, I think.
If we do very well at state, yeah.
If, we build a good enough robot and our team works well enough together, we go down to Texas for a weekend or two.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while, and we compete in worlds in Texas. A bunch of different states and places come down to Texas.
Countries. We went our very first year because we were the state rookie all-star team, and we got to meet teams from Israel and Mexico and Canada and all over the world. And it was a really cool experience. Ethan was on that, right?
I think it's
Thank you for coming and showing that and
Yeah, I think
explaining what
it's
you
great.
do. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a motion that we do the silver sponsor for $500. I mean, that's what we do for the sports and
Right.
stuff. So we'll keep it the
Second
same.
it.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
We'll donate $500 to you.
Good luck.
Thank
on the
you.
rest of the year. Thank you.
Thank
You did
you.
great
Yeah,
presentation.
yeah, great presentation. by
Yes,
all
it
of
was
you.
really great.
It's pretty cool. Huh?
You wanted to turn off the TV?
You can. It's all right. Don't make it.
Next item, Commonwealth Engineers. All right, you got to follow that, Brady.
What do you got to show?
That is incredibly a tough act to follow. That was a great job by those folks. This is not nearly as interesting. I'll have you know. The project is moving forward. We had our pre-construction meeting. I believe it was August 25th. I know that there's some administrative lead time that'll be built into that schedule for the contractor. We'll keep you all updated as things move forward. And I know Rob and Bud will as well with the utility department. Moving forward, now that we've closed on the bond anticipation note or closed on the loan with SRF, the grant and loan piece of it, what'll happen on a monthly basis now is we'll have disbursement requests. Those would basically be from typically Commonwealth Engineers, and then ultimately once Atlas starts to get moving, the contractor will have partial pay applications as well. So I guess get used to this kind of update from us. So for tonight, we have a couple disbursement request forms that I'd like to seek approval on. We can do them together if you'd like. It would be disbursement request number 8, and that's in the amount of $803,883, and that's to Commonwealth. And then we also have disbursement request number 9, and that's in the amount of $14,437. And again, this is all part of the SRF financing package.
803.
Yep.
I'll make a motion to approve the SRF distributions to Commonwealth number 8, number 9, as presented by Brady from Commonwealth.
Second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brady.
You bet.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Actually, Brady, while you're still here, just in case they have questions, I need your signatures here on both of those. I do have
The letter. Yes.
for item.
Absolutely, and I'll mention that as well. So that is basically just a construction update letter to IDEM. Of course, we've got our agreed order, the enforcement action that requires this project. So it's just time to update them on construction. And there won't be another one really until we finish. So that'll keep us tidied up with IDEM milestones in the meantime.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any president remarks?
Yeah, I got a few things. The green space, we got a ribbon cutting this Wednesday at 5:30 at the park. Everybody's welcome. Angie reached out to the branch, got some refreshments for us. I just also, this is probably going to be repeated at the ribbon cutting, but I want to do it in a meeting. I want to thank Janelle Arthur Holtz from Delta Ahead, Linda Wilk from Hands of Hope, Tim Voss from Voss Landscaping, and lastly but not least, Andrew Held from Main Street Fairmount. Andrew brought this to the board how many months ago about this and kind of got it going and spearheaded it. And we worked together. It was a group effort. Not one individual was responsible for this. I mean, all these people, our street department, Kelly, Bill's in the office. I mean, it was a lot of people who had a lot of time involved in this to make it happen. And if you haven't been down there to see it, I recommend you go see it. It's beautiful. They did a great job with it. The Lilly grant, it will be submitted Wednesday. Finally got all of our quotes. I got it in to that. So stand by for that in October. James Dean's coming up here, 3 weeks away now, I think we are. I know all the department heads are working hard, getting things together, and we appreciate that. So that's all I got.
Thank you, Aaron. Streets and park.
Evening.
Hello, Ron.
Street department, we got locates going out. Should be completed sometime this week for new traffic sign poles and street signs. Museum Day's coming up. We're going through our weeks before to get prepared for it. Should have the same crew as last year helping us for cleanup and on the nights of the weekend. Now at the park, got the merry-go-round fixed. Y'all need to go for a ride. Scotty's been mulching around trees, been trimming them up, getting them high enough so where cars won't hit them. He was real leery about cutting the trees, just bugs, but he's doing it right now. So events coming up. We have 2 cross-country meets, September 11th and then September 16th. I believe they're both at 5 o'clock. They're going to be held at the park. They're just middle school events, so it should be a small crowd. Like you mentioned, the ribbon ceremony at 5:30 for the fountain. And then finally, I'd like to thank the Fairmount Lions Club and all their supporters. I mean, went through concert season, had a lot of concerts, had a lot of people show up to enjoy the park. So greatly appreciated for the Lions Club on that. That's all I got.
Are we doing any chip and sealing or paving or anything this year? Nothing this year. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I want to touch base on the park since we're on the streets and park real quick. I won't take long. I just want to also do a big shout out for Scotty Bailey. He's been really working overtime and spending a lot of time making sure that grass is taken care of at the new green space. And I want to give him kudos for staying after or coming back to make sure the sprinkler system is actually working right and everything. And so I want to give him thanks. And then also the other 2 gentlemen, Kyle and Ryan, to help him out. That's been helping him out too throughout this whole new process.
Thank you, Angie.
Police.
Just a couple things. I'll piggyback on James Dean. We got our schedules completely done for that weekend. Got the parade route done. I spoke through email with Lou. I think we kind of got the little plan for where we're starting, who's going to be leading it. Trying to think, I had something else with James Dean related, and I just lost it. They'll come back to me. Anyways, the Jaron Emery that last meeting I brought up, he called Josh this past week and has some family things going on, so he decided he wasn't going to take the position. So we are not going to be doing no classes for pre-basic anytime soon. And me and Josh talked. I don't think we're going to hire the rest of the year. We're covered, unless I ain't gonna say never, but if the right person come in, we would probably take a look at them. But right now, we're just going to hold off and finish the year out with what we got. The training with the guys that we have had brought on, Keithan's been coming in. I think he was in this morning. We made a pretty good arrest, pretty good stop. He's put in like 80 some hours since he started. So he's been a great addition. He's putting the work in and is really driven at this. So I want to put that out. He's done a good job. And all of our reserves, the 4 we do have, they do a fantastic job. 3, not 4. But Keithan's really been hammering on it, and he's done great work. So that's all I got.
Thanks, Chief. Appreciate it.
Fire.
I don't have really a whole lot. We're up to 371 runs for the year. We're averaging about 38 a month. So that's all I got. Easy month.
Wow.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Water and wastewater.
We're still continuing to paint, getting new paint on the water plant. If you guys seen it, we got the front of the concrete all sealed in and stuff. We had a guy come in, do some soft washing on that. Been doing some work out at the wastewater plant, clean the contact basin, and we had our item inspector stop by on Friday, and we're working together to try to get some of our ammonia levels down through the treatment process. We rebuilt 2 meter pits on North Mill Street, and we had 8 more road patches completed by Don Scott on Henley Avenue and Jefferson Street. And just a heads up, we're going to do some hydrant flushing after Dean Days. So next meeting, we'll have the dates and we'll spread that out over 2 weeks. Give everybody a heads up when we're going to be flushing hydrants. That's all I got.
Are they still doing the fiber optic stuff still going on?
Yeah.
They ever said what part of town's not going to get done?
We receive locates. We're getting locates every day, over 100 a week. And so I've had locates. I don't know exactly from the maps I've seen. I got locates even to Tyler Street and some to go down. It's not projected to start right yet, but they said, hey, this is coming in. They sent locates saying they blanket it when they have a plan. So I don't know a part of town so far that's not, unless they just said, hey, we're not doing this part of the plan. Because we had 3 sets left. They completed 1. They're on the Circle Drive, Southwest Drive, Hilltop Avenue right now. And then the last set would be Tyler Street and South Main.
Okay.
So
when you talk to them, I mean, I've seen you guys interact with them pretty frequently.
yeah, when they're in town, try to touch base, try to have,
Just
every
make sure
day.
when they're pulling their lines, knocking tree limbs down, that they're just picking up after themselves.
Yeah,
That's
we've
been
had
brought up
we've
a
had
couple
some
times.
complaints, and if you have complaints, don't be afraid to call in.
Yeah.
And just ask, because we have a direct contact to the project manager, and she's been really receptive. And she says, hey, if you have anything, we've had some complaints of some food wrappers left in behind some yards from them eating lunch and just leaving it, dirt piles.
Yeah, I have dirt piles.
Let us know. It's hard to get out everywhere and see everything and stay on it. Once we report to them, we try to give them a few days, because I know they're in a plan of still boring and putting new lines in.
Yeah.
But it's something that should be taken care of pretty
How long are they
timely.
letting dirt settle before they're going back and putting a finish on it? Have they said, or is there any? That's been the hot topic.
Yeah, I don't know a set amount. I know some stuff that they've done earlier looks great. Some stuff doesn't look that great.
Mine's been there 2 weeks and they finally came and got it and finished it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think honestly, like for a pile dirt, once they have the box set and that pile dirt, within that week it should be picked up. That's my opinion, and that's what we're trying to hold accountable. So the PM's named Sarah, and I'm in weekly contact with her. So
If you could shoot us her contact information, because I like to have it.
Sure, absolutely.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I get reached out again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I was going to complain about the trees. They pulled that line through the tree. Neighbor come over with a big trailer and picked all that one in. So they could have said so. We went home, and it was a mess. I mean, brittle trees. It might be the big trees, whatnot.
Yeah, like I said, if you see stuff like that, just let us know. We don't get to see it all, and so we don't know unless you let us know what's going on, because your property should be put back, to as good, if not better, than it was before they came in. So,
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Building maintenance.
Well, I was informed this afternoon that the hallway restroom is closed again. There seems to be a drain issue, so we will be calling a plumber in to take care of that. Other than that, I think we're okay.
Financial report.
So it is budget season. And as of now, we have our Form 3, which is the notice to the public, that will be submitted this Friday. So keep a check on your emails this week. I will send you the preliminaries for that. And we are looking at the public hearing for the budget on September 22nd. If the dates do not align, please let me know before the 12th. Once they are published as public notice, I can't change them. So initially, we have our public hearing on the 22nd, as I said, and then we won't adopt until October 27th, if that agrees with everyone. That is all I have right now.
Questions? I take it no one has anything on area plan.
No, Karen's got that. She's not there tonight.
Is that where she's at today?
No, she's sick.
Okay, my bad. I thought they had a meeting tonight.
That was last week or early this week.
Any committee reports? New business?
It's not really new business per se. Angie had received a letter. None of us speak French, So she did reach out to the high school to see if
They're waiting.
there was somebody that could help us translate. So it will be in the safe until they can get back with us and let us know what it said, and then I will pass that on to you folks as soon as I have something. But
I have reached out to another person too, and I haven't heard back from them yet either. So
yeah, as soon as we hear, we'll get it out to you.
I haven't really tried the Google. They said to do it, like take a screenshot and Google it. Huh?
There's
Okay. See,
there is an app to do that.
Yeah.
I may attempt it and see what we get, but
Should ask robotics team.
that would
Yeah.
should've, yeah.
I
we
asked if
probably
it
should've.
cleaned, if it cleans houses.
Any old business?
Under old, I know we're all aware of it. Just so the town's aware, we know there's been a problem with Republic Trash Service. Kyle did draft a letter to him, sent it to him that, hey, we need to get this figured out. And we gave him 30 days to correspond or to correct it, or we'll have to take the next step and look for somebody else. But hopefully they'll get it corrected. Last Friday there was some problems, but let's just hope that they get it corrected. We don't have to go through that and find somebody else. Also under old, we're going to talk about Barkley Street water bills.
If you'd like.
Barkley Street Trailer Park. I don't know if any of you've seen that, but the owner of that is also the owner of the one in Alexandria, and he's made Fox 59 News for not paying that and being into the city of Alexandria for almost $100,000 in water bills and stuff. Yeah. So we're not to that point yet, but we're pretty close.
I knew that too.
Yeah. So we've got a tough decision to make as a board. I feel for the people down there, but that's also a lot of money for Alexandria and for us. I mean, we can't keep supplying them water, and I understand they have some more water leaks popping up.
It appears to, yes.
True?
Mhm.
So how much are they into us for, do we know?
Currently, it's about $29,000 between the three accounts.
Is that just water, not including street department's mowing? Or is
That's
that
not including the mowing, no.
So
That's just utilities.
where are we at, Ryan, with you, roughly?
12,000.
12,000.
That's what they've been invoiced for, and we haven't received.
So we're
payment for
approaching
that either.
$50,000 that we're owed.
We have not.
Right, and then the person that was mowing is no longer mowing.
I didn't figure that out last time. He probably gonna get paid.
He told me that.
Yeah.
So
That didn't go very
It's gonna grow up
far.
to that
We're-
mess.
yeah,
Probably.
yeah. So it's-
A certified letter will be sent to them, and we'll give them the initial 30 days to respond, because they do go to Arizona for those. So benefit of the doubt, again, we'll try to get something out of them. If they don't do that, I also have the option to lien the property for the sewage and for the mowing.
Are we gonna shut
Definitely.
the water?
Yes.
Start.
So if we shut the water
They
off,
have
we have to
30
give the
days.
residents 30
Have you-
days. Do we do that, or does
And
the
that
company?
in that certified letter, I will let them know that if they don't respond to us within the 30-day period, we will move forward and disconnect the water.
Have you notified the residents or anything yet?
That's why we're doing 30 days, so that we have time to notify the residents
Yeah.
that
Okay, I just don't
we
wanna
have
shut it
sent
off.
notice.
I don't wanna shut
Exactly.
it off cold turkey
No.
without nobody.
No,
No,
and
like
that's-
she said, it's
and
gonna
we
be
need-
a
yeah.
30-day notice.
and we'll make the effort to go down and notify them, not rely on the owner to notify
Right.
them, because
Absolutely.
obviously,
Right.
last I saw, he's not responding to anything from the people. So.
Well,
Right.
didn't I hear right from someone, maybe that some of those people are actually coming down here paying their bill? Some of this,
No.
someone came, oh, okay.
We don't have any, well, I can't say we don't have any of them. There are a handful that are actually paid through here because they have their own meter.
Okay,
The three accounts that are past due are the
Mhm.
ones that are within the mobile home
With-
park itself.
okay.
So that's,
all right.
yeah, they get billed through Park Place.
Mhm.
So what do we need to? You gonna send that letter?
I will get that letter sent out yet this week.
Okay.
And 30 days starts.
Tomorrow,
Right,
or whenever you send it.
when we send the letter,
Okay.
I'll have the receipt from the certified mailing, and
So are we going to notify the residents?
yes,
What's
So
all
we'll
this?
just notify them that the owners have given 30 days to get it paid, or they're gonna be shut off.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's the one to do it.
I
This-
drove by, I drove through there the other day. There's not very many people left.
no,
Yeah. Yeah,
What
get
time is
those.
it, 11?
Less than that now.
I think
So
there's
less than that
less.
now?
Mhm.
Okay. They probably know it's coming.
Oh, I'm sure there's, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be paying my rent if I was those people.
Mm-mm.
We talked to them that one last time we were down there and talked to them with Karen and area plan. They're paying $1,000 a month
900 and
to live there.
live in that mess.
And this is what they're getting.
That's just not.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelly, for being on top of that.
Sure.
See, want to buy it? Want to buy it?
Any other further business?
Motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle. You did a great job.
Yeah. You might just got a new job. I kind of like not having to do that.